Yo, so you've probably watched Avatar, right? And if you haven't, no cap, you're missing out big time. That glowing blue forest, those floating mountains just vibing in the sky, and those 10-foot tall blue aliens called Na'vi. But here's the thing that's gonna blow your mind. Scientists have actually found a planet where life could legit exist. All right, let's break it down real quick. Where was Pandora in the movie anyway? So check it out, Pandora was actually a moon orbiting around this massive planet called Polyphemus. And this whole system was spinning around the star called Alpha Centauri. Now here's where it gets crazy. Alpha Centauri is a real star, fam. It's literally the closest star system to our solar system, only 4.37 light years away. And you're probably like, bro, what does 4.37 light years even mean? Okay, let me put it in simple terms. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second. That's so insanely fast that light could zip around Earth 7 times in just 1 second. A light year is how far light travels in a whole year. That's about 5.88 trillion miles. So Alpha Centauri is roughly 25 trillion miles away from us. And get this, if we sent our fastest spacecraft there right now, it would take, wait for it, 70,000 years to get there. Sounds like forever, right? But honestly, in universe terms, that's like nothing. The universe is so ridiculously huge, you can't even wrap your head around it. But hold up, in 2016, scientists discovered something that absolutely shook everyone. So in 2016, scientists found a planet in the Alpha Centauri system. They named it Proxima Centauri b, and this planet is literally the same size as Earth. But the real kicker, it's sitting at just the right distance from its star. Not too hot, not too cold. Scientists call this the habitable zone, or the Goldilocks Zone. You know, like that fairy tale where everything's gotta be just right. Let me break it down with a super easy example. Imagine you got a heater in your room. Sit too close, you're sweating bullets. Sit too far, you're freezing your butt off. But somewhere in the middle, that's the sweet spot, baby. Same deal with stars. Every star has this perfect zone where water can stay liquid. And where there's water, there could be life, my dude. But wait, there's more. In 2015, scientists found a planet so similar to Earth, they literally called it Earth's older cousin. This bad boy is called Kepler 452b. It's chilling about 1,400 light years away from us. Want to know what makes it so dope? This planet orbits its star in 385 days. Earth does it in 365. And its star, almost identical to our sun. So like, if you were standing on Kepler 452b and looked up at the sky, you'd see a sun that looks pretty much like ours. The days and nights would feel low-key familiar too. But here's the catch. This planet is about 60% bigger than Earth, and its gravity is like twice as strong. So if you weigh 110 pounds on Earth, you'd feel like you're carrying 220 pounds over there. Walking around would be a total struggle bus, no cap. But the most fire discovery? Still coming up. In 2017, scientists found a system with not 1, not 2, but 7 planets. This system is called TRAPPIST-1. It's only about 40 light years away, which in space terms is basically our backyard, dude. There are 7 planets here, and guess what? 3 of them are sitting right in the habitable zone. And here's the wildest part. These 7 planets are so close to each other that if you stood on one, you could literally see the other planets in the sky clear as day, just like how we see the moon from Earth. Imagine looking up and seeing multiple planets just hanging there. That's some Avatar level stuff right there, for. Okay, so here's the million-dollar question. If there's actually life on these planets, what would they look like? Blue and 10 feet tall like the Na'vi? Scientists are saying alien life could be way weirder than anything we can imagine, bro. See, on Earth, all life is carbon-based, but on another planet, life could be silicon-based or something totally different. Think about it. If a planet has 5 times Earth's gravity, the creatures there would probably be short and super jacked because they gotta carry all that extra weight. But if the gravity is super low, they'd probably be tall and skinny, like walking noodles. And get this, if their star is red instead of yellow like our sun, the plants there might be red or even black. How trippy is that? But here's a huge mystery that scientists are still trying to figure out. If there are so many planets out there where life is possible, why haven't aliens hit us up yet? Like, where's our intergalactic DM, you know? Scientists call this the Fermi Paradox. Back in 1950, this genius scientist, Enrico Fermi, asked this exact question, and we still don't have a solid answer. Some scientists think maybe aliens are so crazy advanced that they just don't care about us. Like, we don't exactly try to have deep convos with ants, right? Others think maybe there's some dangerous stuff out there in the universe and aliens are keeping it low-key and hiding. And some believe maybe we're actually alone, like dead-ass alone in this entire universe. Kind of scary to think about, not gonna lie. But honestly, my take is this. The universe is just so massive and our tech is still pretty basic. We've barely scratched the surface, fam. We've only discovered a few thousand planets so far. But just in our galaxy alone, there's over 100 billion planets. We ain't even looked at 0.001% of what's out there. And here's the realest thing I want to leave you with. When we study all these other planets, we realize how absolutely insane and special Earth is. Our sun is the perfect size, we're at the perfect distance from it, our moon keeps Earth stable, Jupiter acts like a bodyguard blocking asteroids, and our magnetic field protects us from solar radiation. If any of these things were even slightly different, life on Earth wouldn't exist. We literally hit the cosmic lottery, dude. So what's the final answer? Is Pandora real? Nah, not exactly. That was just movie magic. But planets where life could exist, where some weird creatures might be vibing right now, those could totally be out there. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think aliens are real, or are we all alone in this universe? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's get this debate going. If you vibed with this video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to tap that bell so you never miss out. Peace out.